Autonomy. How can you ignore it in a classroom? And if you do, you're going to have students dropping out, of course. So how do you empower them? Well, you can make them your cool resource provider in the class where they're adding things to the class, finding videos, finding animations, finding websites, testing instruments, documents. I also give students flexibility and options, case A and case B. I let them have 10 assignment choices. They pick any 4. I have them sign up to be the person in the hot seat who's the one responding to all students for the week. They're the one who reads ahead and then answers questions maybe along with me, co-teaching the class a little bit along with me, or the top 10 summarizer, the person who summarizes the top 10 points of the week ahead of time. And then we can discuss those during the week. So giving students some autonomy and choice to pick the weeks they want to be in charge of, giving them some autonomy and choice to pick the content that they think is appropriate to them so they have some directedness to their own learning. And that's the key aspect, especially with returning adult students in online environments.
There are tons of opportunities for providing choice for students. And I didn't realize this at the beginning. It's something I really had to think about. Online teaching is so marvelous because it doesn't have to replicate traditional classroom learning or teaching. It used to, back in the early days. I mean, you could get away with putting up a PowerPoint or something, and there's nothing wrong with that in an appropriate context. Take a look at the syllabus for integrated earth science for teachers. I don't tell them what order to work through the units. I have 2-week units, and I let them choose what order they approach. If they're more comfortable starting with astronomy, something that they know a lot about, or oceanography, something they've never studied and can't wait to learn more about, they can do that. My goal is to get them through the content, to make sure that they know enough about all of those topics to be a qualified professional. And you know, I sat back and I wanted to give more choice in my courses, and I thought, what do I care what order they do it in? They came up with all sorts of varieties of that order, and it worked great.